Hello, and welcome to the first episode of Milk Drunk and Mental. My name is Brittany, or you can call me B.
And I'm Kate, and you can call me Kate, and that's about it. Don't call me anything else. I'm just kidding. My name is Caitlin, but you can call me Kate.
Also, Conrad's awake, my son, so he's going to be here. You might hear him make a noise. Ellen's sleeping like the angel that she is, but Conrad's a bad boy.
She's dead to the world currently, but she's normally a little menace, so we're lucky. We're lucky right now.
So Kate and I are first-time moms. We also have very dark humor, and we were thinking, what are some of our favorite podcasts? What do we like? What do we want to hear? And we love Bad Friends. What are some of your other favorites? It tends to go right.
Okay, so Your Mom's House is a great one. Hey Babe with Sal and
Yes.
Chris. They don't make any anymore. They're on a quote-unquote hiatus. Don't know if they're ever coming back, but it's a really good one.
Lame.
But yeah, and they're funny, but they're met Your Mom's House is Tom and his wife, but has nothing to do with what we want to hear. We want dark humor and also parenthood.
Yes,
mixed in
like
there.
parenthood and dark humor. We're both first-time moms. Kate had her baby naturally. I adopted. You had a C-section, but
I did have a C-section
But you-
and a C-section.
and I adopted my son. So over the course of the episodes, we will go into different topics involving both of those things and compare our different experiences. I'm hoping to pop out a sibling for Conrad in the next year or two. We'll see how that goes as well. I am going to say right off the bat that we make some probably inappropriate jokes. And that's what was missing. There's plenty of mom podcasts, but none of them that are realistic to our sense of humor. There's definitely some things we're going to have to bleep out or cut out because we'll get
Probably.
canceled.
For sure.
But I just miss that type of comedy, early 2000s comedy, and we need to bring it back because
Yes.
these kids are all insane. So
Yes, 1000%. We're all too sensitive these days. Sorry, I gotta say it.
Yep.
We are. We're all
Nope.
too fucking sensitive.
way too sensitive, and also feel like we need to bring back bullying a little bit.
Humble these kids a little.
Yeah, these kids are out of control with their
Yes.
iPads and shit. And I don't know about you, but when I tell people we don't want to do a lot of screens until he's 2 years old, people literally laugh at me. And I'm like, all right, I'm not saying he's not going to watch TV. I'm just saying he's not going to be watching fucking Miss Rachel all day long
No.
or whatever.
No.
We live on 24 acres. He's going to go outside and play with a fucking stick.
Yes, and we'll be over. Ellen will be doing the same thing.
I have ducks, so they can go out and play with the ducks
Yes.
or in the garden.
Just being in nature and enjoying the world outside of social media, and
Yes,
his social media is just the fucking worst. So,
it is.
Yeah.
Also, I recently got that brick thing.
Yes.
And I also gave up Facebook for Lent, and I feel it has been so helpful. My house is the cleanest it's ever been, like deep clean. You could lick the molding around my baseboards.
I'm gonna say lick the mold, and I was like,
No, that was my
Wait.
last house. I had black mold poisoning.
Ooh.
Different story for another day. They thought I had MS. Just kidding. It was just what? Oh my god!
Just some old guys.
It was just the
False
mold.
alarm.
And then I spent $10,000 to clean my basement, and then yeah, it's still like a leaking basement. But I don't live there anymore. I do rent it out.
Someone else gets to play with the mold.
Yeah,
They
my
get to
friends.
breathe
My
that right
friend
in.
and her wife rented out. She knows that there's probably mold. Whatever.
She knew what she was getting into.
Yeah.
So really, if something comes of it,
It
she
is
knew.
whatever.
It's
Yeah.
fine.
This episode's going to be mostly just kind of introducing ourselves, and hopefully you don't hate us. Also, we would like to say, first and foremost on the record, when we start doing video podcast episodes, if you call either one of us fat or ugly, we will actually ourselves.
We will absolutely run up this driveway and just fucking stand there and wait for someone to fucking whip up that road
Yep.
and fucking hit us.
I don't know if I want to get hit by a car, but I would. I don't know how I would do it. I used to when I was younger. I would say, okay, let me say first before we start diving into these dark topics. Kate and I both have different diagnoses for mental health stuff. I personally, early on in high school, I was diagnosed with, or maybe I wasn't diagnosed, but I definitely for sure had it. Depression. And then when I got my first dog, I got diagnosed with anxiety because she was my child. And finally, I went to therapy after being on Lexapro on and off my whole adult life. And I got hit with the OCD diagnosis.
Fuck.
Big
Not the triple
time.
threat,
The
bro.
triple threat. So technically, my anxiety was actually my OCD going crazy. So been working with a therapist. Actually, today I had therapy this morning, and
Beautiful.
she told me that we can go down to once a month instead of twice a month.
Love it.
I'm
Love
like,
that.
wow, I
We're
can't wait to
thriving.
broadcast that to my fucking family. So yeah, those are my diagnoses. Obviously, this is a comedy podcast, but we will dive into deep,
Yeah.
some dark
Yeah.
topics.
We want to mix it up a little. We want to keep it light and funny and obviously with the dark humor, but we want to also be real.
Yeah,
Because
and
mental illness is real.
that's right.
That's real life.
That's right, Conrad. Normally, we probably wouldn't have. I mean, we'll have the babies here. We're fucking moms. That's the whole point of the goddamn podcast. But
Yup.
we can't control if they're loud. Maybe their fathers will take them. If you guys make us famous, we can hire a babysitter,
Yeah.
whatever.
Right, get a
But
fucking
we're both
nanny or some
broke
shit.
right now in this economy and being first time moms. But
Broke
yeah,
is a joke.
maternity leave doesn't pay for shit, and I own my own business, so I don't have maternity leave. So
Enough said.
I went back in 4 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sucked big
Yep.
time. Anywho, Kate, do you want to share your diagnosis?
Sure,
Or
I'll
you
share my
appropriate?
diagnoses.
You don't have to.
No, listen, we got to be real and transparent
relatable.
with our 4 listeners.
Yeah,
okay?
yeah.
So-
And it's just my mom and Jake, your husband.
and Jake's doing it to be nice.
My husband doesn't even know how to listen to a podcast. And I'm being so serious. So
Chad.
anyways, he's
God,
very
bruh.
just like a
No,
nice.
honestly, you know what? Good for him. Good for
He's
him.
yeah, he knows how to scroll Instagram reels, and that's about it.
He likes my posts on Facebook.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's
Does
cute. You
Jake
guys
like
are
your
friends
posts?
too. I don't know. I gave it up for. I don't know if
Well-
Jake and I are friends.
You are.
No, we are
I'm
because
pretty
we had a
sure you
whole
are, yeah.
conversation about this. I was like, Jake requested me on Facebook. So Kate was my client first. I own a grooming salon, and then I forced her to be friends with me. So we went to a
She
Shane
loves
Gillis
to
show.
say that she fucking forced me into it. Listen, I wanted to be part of it. I wanted to be in this friendship. It was not 1000% forced. There was some wanting to be involved also. But yeah, we went to Shane Gillis.
Yep.
I was actually pregnant at that fucking show.
Yeah,
It was
and
so
we
funny.
didn't know, and we were. I was definitely on some edibles. I wasn't pregnant. I was adopting, so that didn't affect anything. But I did make her dress up as
Yeah, we dressed as Shane.
we dressed
No,
up
I
like
dressed as
this
Shane. You dressed as
Post Malone from the Super Bowl commercial, and then my cousin Taylor dressed as Shane from Tires.
Yes. And then I was so second guessing myself that whole night because I was stoned too.
Mhm.
Okay, I feel like I'm like pulling at myself, and I'm like, okay, you gotta suck it in
Because we're
staring at
wearing
my fucking
men's
gut, and like
jorts, both of us.
yes. And then did you have facial hair drawn on or no? That was just
No,
me
I
and
had a
Taylor.
million fucking tattoos all over my face and neck. And the guy that we sat next to, so there was a huge debacle with our fucking seats. We were in the nosebleeds, first of all, and what is it,
Sweating.
not 20 minutes? Or was I just high and it
No,
felt like 20
It
minutes?
was literally, I want to say 20 to 30 minutes trying to figure that
These
out. It
people
was
were in our seats and they were trying to tell us that it was their seats. And I'm like, bitch,
no.
stop. So we're standing up, dressed like we're fucking dressed on display. I'm wearing jorts that I borrowed from my mother-in-law because she wears my husband's hand-me-downs. And I'm being so serious. And then I had temporary tattoos all over my face and neck. And I had the plaid shirt tucked in. And then I
The
think
short sleeve plaid.
the
sleeve
short sleeve plaid. You gotta hit him
plaid
with the
shirt.
short sleeve. And then there's this big debacle for a seat. So we're standing up in the nosebleeds and everyone's fucking looking at us. I was sweating
Red.
so bad.
Drenched.
Horrendous. So
was
then we
terrible.
finally fucking sit down, and the guy next to me, who was also not in his seat, because then later he was, I'm gonna go back to my seat, and I'm like, bitch, are you kidding me?
Oh my god.
And I was like, I can't believe that. He's, oh, I finally got your seat, blah blah blah. Don't you hate when that happens? I'm like, yeah. And I was like, of course I'm fucking dressed like this. And he's, what's wrong with your outfit? I turned to him, I go, do you really think I look like this on the daily?
I dress like this.
He's like, I don't know. Everyone's got tattoos and stuff these days. I'm like, let me tell you, I'm supposed to be dressed like Post Malone from the Super Bowl commercial. And he's, oh, I didn't see that commercial. My cousin's like, fake fan. He shouldn't even fucking be at this Shane Gillis show.
Yeah,
First,
what the fuck?
get that out of here. So yeah, that was that. That was the start of our friendship.
Yes.
And now we're here podcasting.
Can I just say, I really feel, were we even in the right seats? I feel some of us weren't.
I don't know,
even
because there was
know.
a bunch of us.
Yeah, so I think Taylor was saying something to me about making sure we were in the right seats watching the show.
Taylor was not
Like,
stoned. She doesn't partake, but
Yep. No. What?
no, what?
Oh,
We don't know
okay.
what's going on.
Yeah. So I was like, yeah, no, you're probably right. Yep.
We're
just gonna fucking watch the show.
We're just gonna fucking stay.
Because you know what? We've been through enough.
Yep.
Been traumatized enough. All right.
And
well,
my ass is sweating, so I just need to sit down for a minute.
yeah. No. So my diagnoses, we just got good old fashioned anxiety and depression.
Solid choice.
Solid choice.
Solid
yeah.
pick. Solid pull.
I only have, to my knowledge, just the 2. But you
Yeah,
never know.
to
There's
my
something
knowledge,
else
that's
could
all I had too. And then a
Yeah,
professional was like,
actually.
"Have you been tested for OCD?" And I'm like,
No.
"No, she's my friend." I
Well,
passed a test with flying colors, if you're curious.
oh my god.
Just so you know.
Good for you, girl. Good for you.
I know. I like to overachieve. My
Get
parents
that
would be
100%.
proud. I didn't really try that hard in school. Oh, Miss
Oh,
Elwin
here's
is
my
rising and
baby.
shining. Bestie
Oh, let's
girl.
get her. Yeah, so I want to say I probably had anxiety most of my life. I was never formally diagnosed as a kid or anything.
Yeah.
Depression, I was diagnosed in 2015. That was when I started going to therapy. And they were like, yeah, girl, you're pretty sad. You're pretty depressed. And I was, okay, that makes a lot of sense. Things are making sense now. But I was also in 2015 in a really abusive, terrible relationship, mentally abusive. And that definitely just hammered that depression home.
Yep.
We've all been there.
And we're going to go into all of those things on different episodes. A whole episode probably on where piece of shit X is.
Oh, yeah.
And
That's deserving of a full episode. I'd
yeah,
say.
we've got a spreadsheet of different things we want to do. But today's kind of a tester day. First of all, it took us like legitimately 45 fucking minutes to set up these goddamn microphones. And still, Kate is recording on a mic and I'm recording on my phone because we couldn't get the aggravated, whatever the fuck, agitated mic,
Agitated, aggravated, fucking clock
Like,
source,
dual
whatever the
mic
fuck.
input, whatever. I'm like, all right, this is enough. My friend Caitlin, who doesn't have kids, but we roped her into being the producer, is not available today.
Thanks, Caitlin.
So we're just blaming it on that redheaded bitch.
I don't know her enough to call
She's
her
literally in a
that,
different. She's in North Carolina. We're in New York, so it's fine. You can-
upstate New York, not the
Yeah,
city
no, we're
New
not in the
York.
city. Sorry to the city
Sorry.
people. I
Yeah.
did live there a year, and I absolutely fucking hated it.
Did you really?
Oh my god, it was miserable.
Oh
I
my
miss
God,
the
could
food
imagine.
though. The food
Oh.
was bomb.
That would be the only thing to keep me if I
It's when like Grubhub and stuff was like just starting, but you could only use it in the big cities.
Yes.
And I would get Pinkberry to my apartment. I was on the 10th floor in Stuytown, and
Those
I would
drinks?
no, like
What's
the
that?
frozen yogurt.
Oh,
But it was
okay,
just
okay.
that was the first one that I remember beside TCBY at the fucking rest stops. But
Throwback.
throwback.
Yo, I missed the one.
Oh my god, we did have one.
Yeah. Now we just have 16 handles.
16 handles.
I like DCBY better because they had sour gummy worms as a topping, and 16 handles doesn't.
You know what I like to do is I'll go somewhere and I'll get like a twist where in a cup with hot fudge, crushed up Oreos, and gummy worms, and then it's like worms and dirt sundae. Oh,
Yes.
it's so bomb.
That sounds good. Besides the hot fudge, I don't like that shit.
All right, you're a bitch. So
I'm just a picky
so-
motherfucker.
we have Google spreadsheet of different ideas. So today we're just gonna do a small one since it took us 45 fucking minutes to set up, and we both have lives. Not that we have plans.
We do, but we don't.
I don't have plans till 4 something. I need to go. Number one, I need to go to Troy and pick up this thing I ordered for Conrad at the book fair. And this lady embroidered the hedgehog pillow with his name on it. That was
Cute.
like in December, I think. No, it was January. Okay, it hasn't been that bad, but I never picked it up. So I'm doing that, and then we have to go get our fingerprints redone for his adoption finalization. So today's topic, I forgot what we picked. Oh, the first time we went out in public
Yes.
by ourselves
Yes.
with the kids. Okay. Do you want to go first?
Sure, I'll go first. Sorry, I shouldn't do that in the mic. We've never fucking done
Sorry,
this
we're
before,
new at
so
this. You can probably hear us like
yeah, like choking.
Conrad.
Someone
ripping a
farted,
fart.
yeah. Also, we're a little awkward, so please
We're
just bear
men.
with us.
We're
Like,
literally. You don't have any siblings. I have a younger brother. We both have boy humor, like to
Yes.
the extreme.
yes.
So you also
yes.
probably, if you're like a cool mom that like has her hair and makeup done almost, you're probably not gonna like.
No,
us.
you're not. And
We're trash.
yeah, we're
We're
not
just scumbags.
glamorous. We're scrubby scrubs, and we think poop and farts are funny.
That's the point of the podcast. We're realistic. We're not gonna sugarcoat shit,
No.
and we're gonna have to bleep stuff out because we will get canceled, like certain words that we say.
Yes.
I don't know how to bleep yet, so I don't know if I should say.
Yeah, we probably shouldn't broadcast that.
Yeah, we'll just bleep it out. Okay, so back to your story.
So my story was we were going to the pediatrician for Elowen, and we were running so late, which is another topic too, is just how fucking late you run with a child. So we're running madly. I get out of the car and I realize I don't know how the fuck to get the car seat out of the fucking face.
One
Like,
of those snap-in ones.
yeah.
Okay,
And
that
so-
also happened to me. I was what the.
I was flipping. I can't. So I was like, I have a child. If someone sees me in the parking lot flipping the fuck out, I don't need them calling
CPS like
fucking
pulls
CPS.
up,
Yeah.
surrounds the car.
You're under arrest.
Helicopter
They don't
on
even
the roof.
investigate. They're just like, you're under arrest. Yeah. So I was like, all right, keep it fucking calm, even though I'm sweating my tits off, trying to get the fucking car seat out. And I'm trying to shake it without shaking her. And shaking baby. And it's bitter cold out, of course. So I just unbuckle her and I wrap her in a fucking blanket and I walk in and I look like an asshole right now. I looked like a woman who picked up a homeless child and
Yeah.
brought her into the
Mind you, we
office.
live in upstate New York, like we said, so it was probably like she was born in
4
January.
degrees.
Yes, it was probably like 4 degrees and windy as hell.
Yes, exactly. So yeah, and it was one of her early appointments. I was so mad at Jake.
It's always their fault. I'm like,
Their
you know what? This
fucking
is
fault.
Chad's fault.
Yeah, you know what? He didn't fucking show me, and well, that's his fault.
We could have asked, but we didn't.
Yeah,
They should
we
just
didn't.
know to show us. Come on. Don't piss me off.
So I texted him. I called him multiple times, and I texted him in all caps, answer your fucking phone. He didn't call me until after the appointment, and I was like,
Literally, Chad.
yeah.
Oh, my phone was on my toolbox. Sorry. All
yeah,
right,
he's
cool.
all, I didn't hear it, or I heard it, but I couldn't get it. Yeah, whatever, bitch, okay? You should see it was me fucking calling.
You just drive the whole
drop
car
everything.
into the lobby. I couldn't get your car seat out. Me. Beep, beep.
Yeah, that was my story. I was just so embarrassed. I look ridiculous right
Uncle
now.
Mary in the Christmas
Yeah.
with Jesus in his swaddling clothing.
Yes. And then I felt bad because the little covers that we have for our car seats, she wasn't covered by anything besides a blanket. So I just, yeah, poor thing.
Was my story. Oh, yeah.
Target.
This is so dumb when I say it out loud now. So we were in Texas. Just a quick note, we also carried him into his first pediatrician appointment in a blanket, except it wasn't a blanket because we were in Texas and it was a million degrees out. And his doctor's office was literally in a fucking strip mall next to the smoothie place that was banging, by the way. So yeah, we walked in and up the stairs and whatever. So he was born in mid-November. When we got home, I was crashing out, which is a whole nother episode that we'll get into, PPD and stuff like that. But long story short is I went to Target and I thought it was a good idea to go on Black Friday
Oh,
with a, let's see, a week and a half. He wasn't even 2 weeks yet. 'Cause I remember some old lady being like, how old is he? And I'm like, 2 weeks. It'll be 2 weeks on Thursday.
Yeah.
They were just, oh my God, a freshie. Yeah, get the fuck out of
Get
here.
the fuck out of here,
Bro.
Don't you know it's flu season?
Yeah, get out of here before I cough on you. Rat, wench.
Bitch.
This kid is always an angel. And except for that one day when I decided I could go to Target by myself, I just need to get out of the fucking house. I was crashing out, losing my mind. And I don't need anything for Black Friday. And it was the afternoon. It wasn't like a morning rush or anything.
Yeah.
I just wanted to stroll around. I genuinely actually left and didn't even purchase anything. Probably because Conrad flipped out. He's getting really fussy as soon as we walk in. Every time we go to Target, by the way, he flips out. And I think that he
Really?
doesn't like all the lights, the fluorescent lights.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
know.
No, that could be for sure.
So him and I go in and I make it to the dressing room. So just a straight back shot and he's losing his mind. So the lady is, oh, there's a nursing room if you want to go in there. Cause she saw me trying to make a bottle for him.
Yeah.
And I was okay. So I go in there and I sit in there and there's a nice chair in there, by the way. I don't know if everyone in there.
No, I've never even
If
heard
you
of
ever need to
that.
like give her a bottle or whatever. It's
Sick.
super nice. And I'm in there and he didn't want the bottle. He didn't need his diaper change. He didn't want fucking anything that I offered him. He would finally settle down and then I would shift my body to get up to leave and he would just start screaming again. I could hear people outside gossiping and I was, oh my God.
Ew.
Not bad, but they were, oh no, he sounds so little. Or
Yeah.
blah, blah. All right, can you fuck off if you're not going to help?
How about just walk away?
Yeah, I was texting Chad. I'm literally about to crash out at Target. I just want to get back to my car at this point.
Yes.
But I know that you're not supposed to care if people stare at you when your baby's crying because babies cry. But I'm sorry. I am that bitch every fucking time. I care because I don't want to listen to your fucking kid cry either. It's just obviously babies crying stuff. But I get anxiety when people are looking at me.
Yes.
And I'm, oh my God. I don't want him to ruin someone's dinner because we do take him out everywhere to get him used to being out and about. But
Smart.
oh my God, it was so bad. And yeah, I didn't go to Target for a really long time after that because it was just a fucking disaster.
Yeah. The negative association and just not wanting to be in that situation again.
Never. I never want to be in that
Oh,
situation again. It
God.
was awful. Usually now I go to Target if I've timed it around his nap. But I had to pick up his Easter basket at Michael's last night. and I went into Michael's and I snuck in Home Goods. And he did not cry. He was
Love it.
wide awake the whole time, just taking it all in. So hopefully he's going to be a Home Goods baby so I can bring him there. I used to
Yes.
bring Elsa in the shopping cart instead. Everyone loved a cat. Elsa's my cat, by the way. She has no teeth. She's crazy. That can be a whole nother episode. You can find her on TikTok.
Oh, yeah, our pets. Yeah, we should do an episode about our pets.
Yeah, I have 2 cats, and currently, let's see, I had 2 die last night, so I have 10 ducks.
Hugo, so I have 2 cats, and I had 2 die
No, I did
last
cry.
night.
But I had ducklings the
No,
other
it
night.
is sad. I don't mean to laugh.
So I have this one duck that I got from someone full grown already last year, and her name was Apple. I was like, okay, we're changing that. All my ducks have Italian themed names. So this
Love
one is
that.
Capri, and she's a fucking, we call her Capri because she's a bitch. And she was sitting on 4 eggs. 3 of them hatched at the same time, like right away. And then 1 more hatched and it didn't make it, which was
Oh.
really sad, but it was really cool to see how they fit inside that egg. Cause like obviously I
Oh,
opened it up
yeah.
to take a look.
Yeah. Check it all out.
It was halfway, but it turned out it didn't fully absorb its sac or yolk or whatever the fuck it's
Aw.
called. So it looked like it had a prolapsed like rectum or something.
Oh my God,
I felt
really?
bad. I put it to rest in the woods with some pretty moss around it. So last night my husband goes out to do the ducks and your 2 ducklings are dead. And I'm like, oh, what? First of all, you could have delivered that a little nicer.
He's like, yeah, you got 2 dead as fuck fucking.
And this is right when I got back from Home Goods. So I was in such a good mood because I haven't
Ugh.
walked around Home Goods probably since he was born. So
Yeah.
I was like, oh, this is nice, whatever. Yeah, so there's 1 duck left and I need to go out and check still and see if the other one's alive. It's really cold here again today and a draft could literally kill the baby. So I left them in the coop. I'll let the boys out for a little bit this afternoon, but it's too cold for the baby.
Yeah.
But I do have 2 ducks sitting on probably 10 eggs right now.
Really?
I haven't candled any of them, so I don't know,
Wow.
but we'll see. Okay, I'm getting off the topic of being a mom.
You're a mom to
So
those
yeah, that
ducks.
was my story. I just was like crashing out at Target in the dressing room on Black Friday. So you can all laugh at how fucking dumb I am for thinking I could bring my baby, my 1.5-week-old baby out on Black Friday to Target.
To be fair, though, when they are that little, you expect to be able to do stuff because they are just
Yeah.
so sleepy
You
usually.
can go anywhere.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel you had, like, it made sense for you to be able to do that, but Connie said, no,
He
we're
said,
not doing this.
No, thank you.
He said, fuck you.
He does like Home Depot too, but he is a boy, so
So
I guess.
funny.
I don't know.
Makes sense.
Not that anyone can't fucking be a Home Depot person or their gender or whatever. See, this is why we're going to get canceled.
Yeah, exactly. We get it.
Oh, can we talk about how Carter's clothes are so fucking annoying?
Yes. Yes.
Let me
they
tell
are
you,
fucking
they
annoying.
fit perfect, line right up with his age, and then you wash them one time and they don't fit anymore. It makes me so mad. Okay, cool. You wore that outfit one time.
Yes. It's also annoying that they don't do a range. I always thought they did for some reason.
They do.
They
so
do?
They have 0 to 3, but then they also just have 3 months at Carter's, which is also
That's
another
so-
annoying
Yes.
thing about it.
Yes.
One or the other, please.
Yeah, because when I was going to buy on the app, it just said 3 months, 6 months, 9 months. Where's your 0 to 3, 3 to 6?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Both in
You-
between sizes right now.
Yes.
Our kids are only 5 weeks apart, by the way. Ellen was born in January.
So they're either going to be a couple, they're going to be besties, or
One of them's
they're-
going to be gay and they're going to be best friends.
or they're both going to be gay.
Yeah.
You never know.
And they can
So,
just face the world together.
Either way, they're going to be friends in some capacity.
We're
and it's
forcing
going
it.
to be forced on them.
It's going
Yes.
to be forced for sure. We're also just we forced their dads to be friends.
Yeah.
I don't know if they've started texting each other yet, but they do chit chat when we all hang out. Baby steps. We're getting there.
Yes. Jake is just, he's too shy.
So is Chad.
He's not one to put forth the
Effort.
effort to, yeah.
Yeah, Chad's. I wouldn't say he's shy, but he's maybe socially awkward. But once he is comfortable with you, he doesn't shut the fuck up. So it's either or.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, anyways, Carter sucks. I did hear from somebody recently that the children's place is where it's at.
No shit.
So I'll have to check that. I guess there's an outlet in Lake George.
Oh, okay.
So we
we'll have to go
should.
there.
We'll have to go make a little trip.
Yeah,
then
tell
like,
them on
dr-
Amazon too. They
Oh,
sell
yeah,
children's
yeah,
place, yeah.
What are some other brands that I liked? The Purely Soft brand from Carter's. That fits better.
Really soft. Is
It's
that's
like
not their
I think it's like
organic stuff?
bamboo.
Oh, it's
or
their organic
something.
stuff.
And I have some little sleepy stuff that people bought for me, and I really like them, but they are super expensive. However, I will say he's been wearing this 1 0 to 3 little sleepies pajamas for 2 months, and it still fits.
Love it.
The feet and the hands can come off.
Oh, that's cool.
And they do make short ones. So he has one that's shorts, and everyone was like, "Is that a turn of the century bathing suit?" And I was, "No."
Turn of the century.
No, it's a little sleeves. It's like for summer, but it was Finding Nemo. So I think that's
Ew.
why they thought it was a bathing suit. But I did get a Lion King one too. But yeah. Anyway, so I like that brand. Do you have any other brands you like?
I'm trying to think.
I like this one. Copper Pearl. Somebody bought us burp cloths.
I never heard of
And
that.
then I bought me neither. And then but feel how like nice it is. And it's actually absorbs.
like that.
First of all, stop buying the terry cloth, whatever the fuck burp cloths. They do not absorb anything, in my opinion. The regular cotton ones and the muslin, it depends on the brand.
I do like the muslin. We have the Gerber ones.
Yes,
Yeah.
those work nice. Some of the
Which
other
is
ones.
also a good, I think, clothes brand.
Yeah, he's wearing Gerber pants right now, and they fit good. Those are 0 to 3s, and look how they fit him. My son's in the 10th percentile, but his head's in the 30th percentile.
Actually, speaking of percentiles, she's in the 40th, I think, but her head is in the 90th. I'm like, is she just gonna have a
Damn, Megamind.
huge head?
Damn,
What the fuck
bitch.
do we have going on here? Oh my god, is she just gonna have a fucking huge head? Oh my god. People are gonna
Conrad's
make
head
fun
is
of her for
starting to
having a big
get, like,
brain.
misshaped looking. I was looking at him from the side the other day, and he's getting one of the babies that are born and they get stuck in the canal.
Yes.
And then they have a cone head. He's starting to look like a cone head, so I don't know if he's on his back too much. I'm gonna ask the doctor next week.
Maybe.
Or do their heads just grow so fast that it can't keep up?
I don't know. I mean, that very possible for sure. I don't know.
I asked her last time about a flat spot, and she was like, I feel what you're talking about, but I don't think it's enough to do anything about it. Okay. That's
good.
fine. And then I was crashing out about his bald spot. I bought.
Bro, I'm just letting it be. You know what? If you're gonna go bald and just have that mustache on the bottom half of your head,
The
that's fine.
mustache. Oh, that's flavor
I'm
saver.
like, it's cool. Whatever.
Someone on the November mom groups was like, we switched to silk sheets and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And my OCD took that and fucking ran with it. I bought silk sheets for the crib. I got a silk pillowcase and I put it over his chair that you were using earlier. And then I also have a strip of silk that he's using right now on his activity center.
I'm dead. Oh my god.
And I don't know if it's doing anything. It's been like a month and a half, but I'll end with this story. Conrad had RSV a few months ago, and or it was a month ago. I don't know. Whatever. I can't tell time anymore.
No, who fucking knows at this
It
point?
was the same day that I switched to the silk sheets. And so one of my friends was like, it's not oh my God, safe sleep practice, but put a pillow under his mattress on one side just to help him breathe. Okay, because his outlet thing was his oxygen was not great. And it was in the 80s, and I was flipping out. We did go to the doctor, so everyone can calm the fuck down right now.
She does care for her child.
Yeah, so I put him in the thing with the silk sheets on, and I turn around to get, I think, his outlet sock or something. And this fucking guy was all the
This
way
fucking guy.
down at the bottom because it was silk sheets.
Slid.
And he's crunched up sideways. And I was like, oh, buddy, I'm so sorry. So yeah, I had to
Oh,
80
God.
sick the silk sheets until he was done with the mattress thing. But yeah, just let them bald. Nothing I do is helping, so it doesn't matter.
I think that I could be wrong. I thought partially it was like hormonal too.
Really?
I
That's interesting.
Because it's
Makes sense.
Women, I should be starting to lose my hair around 12 weeks postpartum, which is not this Friday. Next Friday, she'll be 12 weeks. And that's around the time they lose their hair, obviously sooner because she's not 12 weeks yet and she's losing her hair too. But obviously it's hormonal for the mom.
Yeah.
I think it is for the baby too, but I could be wrong.
That's so interesting.
Yeah.
I knew that moms would lose their hair after, but I didn't know it was a set time frame. That's so crazy.
Yeah, they say usually around that time. I haven't noticed any major hair loss yet.
You wake up completely bald one day.
I can imagine. Oh my god, guys,
What?
where go? It's
You
like,
go to put
get
your
up-
hair in a ponytail, just like your fingers just sliding across the slick.
I just go to get up off the pillow and my hair is just
Just
all up in
Like a
one
wig.
clump.
It's all just laying there perfect.
They're chilly.
Woo, catch a breeze. My dad's bald. He shaves his head,
Oh,
and
man.
because he's regular bald too. But he sometimes you'll walk in. He's wearing a beanie to bed, or he'll tie a t-shirt over around his head.
It's a little chilly up there.
When he first started doing it, I was like, why are you wearing a beanie to bed? He's like, my head's cold. Like,
Oh.
what the fuck? My friend's son has alopecia. I wonder if he ever gets a cold head. I'll have to ask her. That's super interesting. But yeah, so maybe these babies are catching a breeze on the back of their head. I don't fucking know, but
For sure. I imagine it's probably a little uncomfy wumpy.
do we have an outro planned? We did not.
I
We've
know.
been
It's
talking
like
about this
plan-
podcast
yeah.
for since before, literally before the babies were born.
Yes.
Because I was like, we should get an episode in before you give birth. We can have a perspective on being pregnant, which obviously we'll still do an episode about that. Yeah, we are a new mom. We finally got our shit together, and we couldn't even get the fucking microphones to work. So for all we know, we're gonna listen to this back, and it didn't record anything.
Fucking imagine.
We're not close enough, or I'm too close to my mic because I'm in my phone.
I know, and I keep pulling mine
Wait,
far
let me
back.
just
Yeah.
closer to the mic.
Closer to the mic. So we're gonna probably reference Bad Friends a lot on this podcast just because we love it so much. We're obsessed. So if you hear us talk
Obsessed.
about Bobby, Andrew, Fancy, Jules / Rudy,
Carlos.
Rudy Jules, Carlos, McCone.
I love McCone.
What's his name? George. Probably not as much George, but yeah.
Kate watches and I listen while I'm working. Oh, my other favorite podcast is Spit and Chicklets, which has absolutely nothing to do with this. And neither does Bad Friends, but that's the one podcast we both listen to.
Yes.
But yeah, so we might be referencing them. We're probably going to get copyrighted or something.
I know.
Fucking
They'll be
know,
like,
but
no, don't.
we can't help
stop
it.
talking about it. It's just because they also enforced for me personally, it would be cool to do a podcast. Like,
I agree.
just to hang out with your friend and just
Just
fucking talk about shit. Try to have a little bit of structure, but for the most part, just talk
Yeah.
about fucking whatever.
we
Just
have
laugh.
a full spreadsheet of like different topics and stuff, and we'll just pull from that and we'll probably do some special guests here and there, like maybe Conrad's birth mom someday or our husbands against their will.
Absolutely.
My
against
one
Jake's will.
friend has 4 children. I feel like she would be interesting to talk to. God
Yeah.
bless.
I know.
God bless.
My sister-in-law has 4 kids.
Fuck that shit.
And I'm like, look, good on you. I'm happy for you. That's what you wanted in life. And I'm like, I have one and I'm absolutely fucking done.
And that's
like,
enough.
that's it. This,
I'm gonna do one more, but then I'm done. If so my mom's a twin, if I end up pregnant with twins for the sick generations, I am gonna kill myself. And for everyone getting all mad about me joking about suicide, I actually have been suicidal multiple times in my life, so I feel like I get a free
Me
suicide
too.
joking
And
card.
I feel the same way. I have been suicidal in my life at one point or another. And I think those who have been do have a pass to talk about it. And if you disagree, honestly,
Go
just
fuck
don't
yourself.
listen.
No, I'm just kidding.
I'm like, just kindly turn our podcast off. And Brittany's just go fuck yourself,
kill
dude. Go kill yourself.
No, but it is
Don't do
true.
that.
We'll get into like at some point, like I said, we'll have some more serious episodes. We're still gonna make inappropriate jokes about it while we're talking about it. But
Absolutely.
But yeah, we'll get there deep in.
Yeah.
We'll do a deep dive in each into our mental health and what set us off and our shitty exes and my dog dying and
Yes.
my grandfather dying and all the other fun shit.
My mom being dead.
Oh yeah, that's right, you win.
Oh, yeah.
All right, chill.
Sorry, not to
Didn't have
brag,
to
but
spit on it.
didn't have to spawn on it. Had to show them all up. You know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying?
Risen on him. All right, Conrad's being Conrad. So we're gonna wrap this up. We don't have a tagline to leave yet.
Imagine
so-
I just fart in the mic and that's it. We end it. Wish I had one in the chamber, but I don't.
Elowen, you got anything? That bitch is still
Let's
sleeping.
see, Elowen. Okay, Elowen's got nothing for us, guys. I don't know.
This has been real.
This has been real. This is Milk Drunk and Mental.
Oh yeah, did we
Brought
say
to you
the name
by
of the podcast?
We
I don't think we did.
All right, so the name of our podcast. Oh, didn't we say we were gonna? Didn't we say we could add it? Maybe can we add
Oh,
it
like
in the
an
beginning or
intro.
something? Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
we'll
like
have to add an
Okay.
intro. But anyways,
Definitely adding an intro.
yeah, we named it Milk Drunk and Mental. We wanted it to be Milk Drunk and Mentally Ill, but producer Caitlin said no because people wouldn't like that. So we're just Milk Drunk and Mental. We'll talk about mental health issues casually because we're not doctors
Yep.
and
Yep.
our own personal experiences, and then we'll talk about being a mom and being a milk drunk.
Milk drunk, not knowing what day it is, what time it
Oh, I
is,
thought we were doing
what
this.
century it is. Oh, I'm sorry. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Milk drunk and mental.
Thanks for listening, and thanks for being you.
Ooh. Because I know they do, but thank you for being a bad.
Yeah,
mom.
we can't
Thanks,
steal
but
it.
we can't.
We need our own thing.
We need. Oh fuck! We should have thought of that.
Hope you don't shit your pants today.
That's a good one.
Trying to think. That would really resonate with a lot of my friends because we all have IBS for some reason. I think there's something rewarding in our town.
I don't have IBS.
Oh my God.
That's
You can't get
crazy.
rid of That's actually wild. I've literally had 3 colonoscopies. I'm like so jealous of it.
Ow.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Crazy.
Yeah.
I
I
was
think Jake's
watching
lactose intolerant a little bit, but
Fucking idiot. Yo, if my kid has a peanut allergy, I'm gonna flip out.
same, because I live for peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
And I'm allowed to joke about that because I have a nut allergy, so everyone can kiss my ass.
Exactly.
Walnuts and hazelnuts, babe. And bananas for some reason.
And bananas. That's so random.
And
I don't know. Like, don't shit your pants today. Or make sure you don't shit your... What did you say? I
No,
liked it and I
no.
fucking forgot.
Have a blessed day and don't shit your pants.
Have a blessed day and don't shit your pants.
All right. Peace out, homies.
Bye.
Love you. Testing. Is this working? I can't tell if it's working if you don't shut the fuck
Should I not be right next to her?
No, it's fine. I might. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Elsa, shut the fuck up. Test yours.
Hello. Hello.